Hi Leo, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you haven't seen me before. Leo, this is your weekly reading for the week of April the 1st through the 7th. This is good for placement, sun, moon, and rising. Um, and just take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest. For this is a general reading. Leo, when I was meditating on your cards, I was getting a few different things. I feel like you're feeling very mature lately, and I feel and what I mean by that is that I feel like you are, you're holding your head high. I feel like if you walk into, your job or whatever, I feel like you almost you just feel like you have a lot of class. You know the answers to certain questions, where other people might not know. You just are feeling really good about yourself. Maybe you have a few bucks in the bank. You feel like you just got your life sort of under control, I feel like. Maybe compared to other people that you know or other people your age, I feel like you just feel like you have things under control. I feel like you could be, you know, uh, dressing, like dressing like you're really polished. I feel like you're dressing, nice. Could be planning like a vacation soon. I feel like some of you could be, looking at like bathing suits or something like that. Like you're just excited for the warm seasons and stuff like that. I feel like some of you could be attracted to the opposite sex, like either um older than you or younger than you, for some of you. Um, I feel like there's going to be a change of plans for some of you, but it's going to be a happy change of plans. Um, I feel like this could have to do with possibly work. Um, I feel like some of you could be getting a new work schedule. Um, I feel like it's going to be a good week for love for you. I feel like there's going to be an obstacle removed out of your life as well. Um, I kept hearing that you're not giving up, you're keep pushing through something as well. So let's see what we have for you for this week, Leo. Yeah, your book. All right, you have the High Priestess on the bottom. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Hierophant. You have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. And we'll get some further clarifications out here for you, Leo. So let's get into this. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So I feel like you've been contemplating something, back and forth, for a little bit. And I feel like this could be at work possibly, or this could have been just balancing, something with your emotions, Leo. The Two of Pentacles is all about balance. And I feel like you've been back and forth with it. The Four of Cups is all about, contemplating, it's also about, thinking about your options in a way. And she has these three cups down here, and they're empty. And I feel like this could have been how you've been looking at some situations in your life, where, they say, is the glass half empty? Is it half full? And I feel like that could have been something, situations have you been seeing? It's like, well, they're, empty, or there's nothing there anymore. Maybe you've been looking at maybe situations where there's just nothing there for you anymore. But now you're seeing this option now, and this cup is really big and it is full, and it's going to be something very rewarding for you. And I feel like, this is being presented to you, whether this is in love or work or anything really in your life. A project, something that's going to make you very fulfilled, personal endeavor. And I feel like you could be going back and forth in your mind, like, well, how is this going to affect my life? How is this going to affect my love life? Whatever it is, I feel like you could be weighing your options back and forth that week. We are going into Mercury retrograde that week, and I feel like, we could already be feeling the effects of it um, in early March. And I feel like that could also be something that you're kind of back and forth on, with the communication. It could be kind of rattling our brains around. You have the Ten of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like that could be another reason why you are back and forth with something. With the Ten of Wands, that's something that you are laying down. It's a lot of burdens you've been carrying for a while. But with the Ten of Wands, you aren't going away empty-handed. Once you lay those burdens down, you are gaining something valuable out of it. With that High Priestess on the bottom, I feel like you are walking away with some, sacred knowledge. That's what the High Priestess is about. She's all about that sacred knowledge. So I feel like these burdens that you've been carrying, you are almost leaving with something very valuable. When I was meditating on your cards, I said that you have the answer, you're feeling mature. It's almost like you have the answer to, things before like your coworkers do, or you have the answer to things, before anybody else does in the room, and I feel like that could be something that you're carrying with you. And that's like what the burdens that you're laying down is. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is something that you're evaluating. Like, well, I've been doing this for so long. Maybe this opportunity isn't worth it anymore, but this opportunity over here, you know, this might be worth it. My garden might be growing much faster this way. Or, I wouldn't have to do so much work because, hey, this is a self-watering garden or whatever, take it how it resonates. I feel like it could be something like that. Or maybe I would be at home um, more hours during the day. I wouldn't have to be breaking my back, with this Ten of Wands. I'd be able to be taken care of. I'd be able to nurture my garden, right? With this new opportunity here. With the King of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This King of Swords, this could be representing somebody that you are going to, like a mentor. This could be somebody who represents your boss. This could even represent you. The King of Swords is somebody who is full of knowledge and wisdom. He is the smartest knight. He's the smartest king and the wisest king in the entire tarot. But he's also almost like the most stern, and he is one to, I guess, not to be reckoned with. He's not like the King of Cups, who is nurturing and caring. I mean, this king is somebody who means business. So I feel like this could be an opportunity for you. Maybe this person is presenting you, if this is your boss, he's presenting you with this, and you realize, well, wow, this is going to be a lot more money, or this is a lot more stability. Or maybe this is you realizing that you have all the wisdom. You have all the knowledge, you have the qualifications, you have all the skills. You've mastered everything you need to be able to do this, and now you're good enough for the job. If this doesn't have to do with work, this definitely can represent, love, a project. You realize that you are capable to do this. You're capable of having the skills to, be the best person, to do work on this project, or the best person, to nurture this relationship, whatever it is. Next, you have the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. Now, the Six of Wands is all about, gaining, it's about victory. Somebody who is getting attention as well. I feel like with your past readings, Leo, is that you do get recognition at work. Maybe you don't get as much recognition as you should, or maybe you get it in almost like in a quiet way. Um, I feel like maybe there is somebody in your, I've said that to you before, there, like in this card here, there's somebody over here who is jealous of this person's success. And I feel like that has been something in your past readings. And I definitely feel like with the Five of Swords, that is that petty energy here. Um, I feel like if you are doing something this week and you are offered something, whether this is more money, or you achieve a certain schedule or something like that, um, I feel like somebody could be jealous of that. Um, and it's just petty energy, and I feel like you're just not really going to pay attention to it. I feel like you're just going to ride your horse right past it, like he is on that card, and you're just going to not even worry about it. Um, you have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Cups is all about, wish fulfillment. It's also about a feeling of security and safety. So I feel like it's not only a wish fulfillment, it's a feeling of joy, but you're going to feel really safe and secure in this feeling of this week. So whatever you could be obtaining, whether this is, in love or in, money, with that Ten of Pentacles on the bottom, I feel like you're just feeling really stable. I feel like you're feeling just really good at this time. With that Knight of Swords on the bottom, just like in that Six of Swords, I feel like you could be, gaining a lot of attention. Those girls are looking at him, and he's kind of just, sitting there enjoying, that spotlight. I feel like you are a little bit guarded though. I feel like you're enjoying this attention, you're enjoying this fulfillment. Um you do feel safe in a way, but you still are guarded in a sense where if you are feeling safe like in your money or in your resources, or you're not just going to go and blow all your money. You're not going to be stupid about it. I feel like as well, you're getting attention, but you're not going to be um stupid and brag about, yeah, well, I got this much, this much of a raise. I feel like you're going to be guarded in a sense where you're just going to be mature. Like I was saying, how I feel like you're being a mature person about whatever it is that you could be receiving, laying your burdens down for that week. Next we have the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups again. And I feel like this is almost like a gift from the universe that you're getting. I feel like you've been working hard, Leo. I feel like you've been just doing, I feel like you've been working hard. I feel like you've been being a good person. I feel like you haven't been in anybody's business. And I feel like you almost are receiving this gift from the universe. The Hierophant, he's almost, you know, he is almost like a connection the to the heavens. And it's like these people are here and he's blessing them. And I feel like that's kind of what has happened. Maybe you've been manifesting this, or maybe you've been praying for this. Take it how it resonates. And I feel like you're almost, you've been wanting this or wishing for this for a long time, and now it's being granted to you. Because you been deserving of this. The Hierophant's also with that Hierophant, the Hierophant's almost like a what remains to be seen. He has information. It's like he has the information, and it's like he's the card of like what remains to be seen. But the High Priest is the card of what is behind, the curtain, and she will show you that hidden information of what the Hierophant has, but she won't show you everything. It's up to you to follow your intuition and find it, and find out the rest of the story. Let's see what else we have for you, Leo. What is the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups for Leo? You have the Moon on the bottom. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is about, you know, I like this Knight of Pentacles. He is a slow moving knight, and it's funny because I compare this Knight of Pentacles to the, person. down the street who has like the expensive tractor, and it's like this guy's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna pull my you know, push mower that, can barely start out. And you're happy to do that. And it takes a long time to cut your grass as opposed to it takes, your neighbor like 2 seconds to cut their grass. And, but you're still doing it and it does a good job. The other thing about push mowing your grass, if you didn't know, is that it actually makes it look a lot better. Um, it actually doesn't, it cuts the grass and it makes it really much smoother. It gives you the clean lines. It does a really, really good job. It makes it look a lot better. So even though it's slower, it does a much smoother, nicer job. So what am I getting at with this? I guess even though this knight is slower and with the two of pentacles and the four of cups, I feel like you could be weighing a decision and this offer has come in. It's taking a little bit longer than you expected. I feel like you are the right person for the job, or whatever this is. It's taken a little bit longer than expected, but it's because they needed the right person for whatever it is. It's taken longer, but it's because maybe it wasn't the right time yet. It's like whether you weren't in the right mindset, you weren't in the right position. It was just had to be the right time is what I'm feeling with that. The other thing is that if you're weighing anything back and forth, at the end of the day, the decision you'll make will feel right because with the moon on the bottom, the moon can be, illusion and confusion. But with this moon, she's sleeping soundly on that card. She's not, you know, up in her head or anything. She's sleeping soundly knowing that she made the right decision. What is I feel like possibly this could be a scheduling thing for some of you. I feel like some of you could be getting your schedule changed for the better. You could be getting a better night's sleep. With the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Wands on the bottom, and you have the Devil. So I feel like this Ten of Wands could be related to some sort of blockage. I said that a blockage when I was meditating on your card could be getting removed. With this Knight of Wands on the bottom, this is something that is not your typical Knight of Wands. He looks very, annoying. He looks like somebody that you want to remove. An energy of like an annoyance or somebody who just kind of pops in and out when you least expect it. This could be a person. This could be just something that is in your life when you don't want it to come in. So I feel like this is definitely a burden that you could be removing. It is a blockage that I feel like you could be removing. Take it how it resonates, you know, whether it's a person or a vice for some of you. You have the Queen of Cups on the bottom with that King of Swords and that Nine of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess. Yeah, so I feel like with the King of Swords, whether you are this is a boss or somebody coming to you or you are this person, you have all the knowledge for this position, or if this is love or project, you have all the knowledge. You have the sacred knowledge. On that bottle it says secret recipe. The mysteries of the universe are sweeter than you know. So I feel like that's really what it is. This you are the you are the secret recipe. Made with grade A butter. What is the Six of Wands with the Five of Swords? You have the Six of Swords on the bottom, and you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, and I definitely feel like that's what this could be. You are being offered something. Whether this is a love offer or just something that you are making come alive, or this is something that you were offered first, and you're moving on to the calmer shores, and that person is jealous with that petty energy. And you're just going to move on from that. You're just going to move on from that petty energy, and they're just going to have to stay in that way. You have the Six of Swords again. again, keep moving on. With the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I said you're going to be putting your energy into the right things. Leo, you're going to be still cautious about this. I feel like you're going to feel safe. You're going to feel contented. You're going to feel a lot of joy, but you're still going to be putting your energy in the right things. On this Six of Pentacles, you see these two ghosts back here. And I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be ignoring these people back here, like these ghost figures, um, who are not the people you want to put your energy into, especially next to that Five of Swords energy. You're going to be ignoring any of that petty energy, and you're just going to focus on the right things. You're putting your energy in the right things. What's the last card we have? The Hierophant and the Nine of Cups for Leo. You have the Judgment card on the bottom, and you have the Seven of Wands. And I feel like what this is saying is that, the universe is, like I said, it's rewarding you for all your hard work. And with the Judgment on the bottom, it's almost like with the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's almost like they've seen you stand up for what's right. I think I've said that to you in a past reading before too. I feel like they've seen you stand up for what's right. Um, they've seen you, almost call out before to, and stand your ground in the right situations, not the wrong situations. I feel like they've always seen you, do like, you know, show acts of kindness, um, random acts of kindness. I feel like you've always stood your ground in the right things. Um, and with the Judgment card on the bottom, I feel like you're almost having like almost like an awakening to realizing that, all this time, you know, if this took a little bit longer than you realized, it's because it's almost like the universe was preparing you, um, with all your knowledge, with your skills and abilities, and you've just been kind of building these little like building blocks over time to get what you needed to have this offer, or to just it wasn't the right time. Maybe you were waiting for it, but now time the right time is here. So I feel like things are going really well for you, Leo. I feel like your past few readings have been going really well, and I think this week is going to it's going to be good for you. But that's what I'm seeing for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for viewing me today. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And until then, I hope to see you at the next reading, and then definitely enjoy your week. Thanks. Bye.